Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saturday Morning Cartoons, your new favorite podcast. I'm your host, Dougie McDoubles, and next to me is the greatest host of all time. It is Ray McFlurry II, my dog.
We out here, bro.
We out here.
We're doing our
It's
thing.
a rainy day, and the dogs are podcasting. We don't even care, dude. Parents are gone.
We cozy in the studio.
We cozy in this mug. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saturday Morning Cartoons, your new favorite podcast of all time. Like I said, I am Doug. He is Ray. Thank you so much to all of our patrons and all of our subscribers. Please sure to like, subscribe, comment on all the things you want. All of our Reefer recaps. Thank you so much to our million views on TikTok. We appreciate you each and every second of the day. Now, a lot of news headlines today, my friend.
A lot of news. Let's hear it.
I missed you.
That's number one.
That's number one. That's number one, dude.
It's been too long.
That's
we
it.
had an unfortunate break in the podcast.
I missed my dog. That's what the fuck is
Yeah,
up.
that's number one.
Yeah, my dog. That's
Breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news. I miss my boy.
Miss my buddy.
Sad. And like 2 days prior, Caitlin Clark broke her fucking record. So it's just like
that's a fucking hooper, man. That's a fucking hooper. She is such a generational hooper. Like number one, a real number one. I didn't even notice this ashtray here till now. I'm so sorry for ashing right there. That's so close.
You're good, dog.
No, the real number one is Caitlin Clark is so good at basketball. People aren't even making sexist jokes about her. Like,
yeah,
she's so good at basketball. It's just another level past that. And number two is if they made a college basketball game today, Caitlin Clark is the only college basketball player in the world famous enough to be on the cover, male or female. Like, she is just a different level of talent and fame that we've never fucking seen. Even through like Kelsey Plum, Brianna Stewart, like
Sabrina,
Asia Wilson that came from
Sabrina Onseku or the
Ionescu. Yeah. Like there's just been such a
this level of fame is otherworldly for her.
Yeah, and talent too, because she's in college at the same time as Paige Buchers at UConn, who was a phenom, an absolute from the second she was in Little League. Like people knew she was going to college, going to the league. Dude, playing for Iowa too. She's having a real Steph Curry arc. Like honest to God, she is.
Davis,
she really
100%.
is. I know Iowa's not like a lowly school, but they're not in there's like
but it's also
10 colleges in women's hoops that matter, you know, and Iowa really was not one of them.
Yeah, it's like if the NBA player was like, he went number one, he was like, I played for Notre Dame, and people were like, what? Where do you play?
Yeah.
Notre Dame, bro.
Yeah.
Fighting Irish. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You went number one?
Dude, it's like anytime you see somebody in the lottery go to like UL Lafayette or like where did CJ McCollum go? He went to Lehigh. You know, like anytime
or like Damian Lillard went to Webster. Or like Weber.
Yeah.
You're just like, huh?
Yeah. This is the same level as that.
Yes.
But she's like breaking the scoring record and
doing even
all
more.
Time.
Of all time. Not even of their college or whatever.
She's about to break Pete Maravich's all-time record, which that's not nearly the same, but she is about to break it.
Yes.
He played in an era with no three-point line or shot clock, and he averaged 45 a game. That man, goddamn legend. But
played against a bunch of fucking plumbers. I love that JJ Redick take so much.
How do you feel about Doc Rivers? I want to hear your take on this.
Doc Rivers can fucking blow me,
Okay.
I
wanted to see what you thought about JJ's
fan, but like Doc Rivers is a fucking chode. Yeah. Fuck it, dude. Take accountability for yourself. Like admit you're a problem, dude. Admit that your coaching style isn't up to the level of play in this generation and this style. It's okay. Go be a college basketball player or college basketball coach. Mm-hmm. Go be the new Coach K.
Be an analyst.
Like oh my goodness, dude. Take Kendrick Perkins' spot.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? JJ Redick's I fuck with him so heavy on so many things. Like his takes are always great. Him constantly like telling Stephen A, hang on a second. You don't know what you're talking about. What is this?
Oh my god, bro.
Him going to Kendrick Perkins is
better. Did you see the Pelicans cook him on Twitter the other day? God, he started in on fucking Zion being fat, and so the Pelicans replied with his highlight tape, Stephen A's highlight tape. And so then he replies a couple of days later with a segment from his show that is 11 minutes long.
Yeah.
And then they just reply immediately with, I ain't reading all that. Yeah. Or whatever. Just, oh my God, just cook that, man.
I'm not doing all that.
24-year-old social media manager. Cooking Stephen A's ass, bro.
Probably just going to pay raise.
Bro, ain't nobody in the organization know they were beefing except the social media person and Stephen A.
No shit. First Take had no idea.
Nobody knew, bro.
No.
Oh,
No one gives a fuck about
his
Stephen A. like that.
Cooked his ass.
Also, I don't think people need to leave Bronny alone. Motherfucker had a stroke. Leave him, like, give the boy a goddamn break. All right.
Yeah, if his last name wasn't James, it would be amazing. His story would be, it's amazing he'd come back and average 6 points after having a heart attack on the court 6 months ago.
Being a college basketball player.
But instead, it's LeBron's son, so it's why isn't he?
Well, now he might be
better?
like second round, 26th pick, and he's just like, he's a what? He's a kid, guys. Cut him some fucking. He had a stroke, heart attack. Yeah. You know what that's like? 55-year-olds have that. He did.
Shit.
Probably because LeBron's been training him since he was that young, and
that's true.
Yeah,
Shit.
probably. Realistically, it's probably fucking LeBron's fault for the way that he's been training his son his entire life.
Maybe.
Like,
it did seem like a freak kind of accident or freak
regiment.
Yeah.
Like, who knows, man? He's probably putting in plunge baths and getting him fucking analyzed since he was a little kid. Like,
yeah. Cryotherapy.
Yeah, you never know. He could secretly be like baby Gronk's dad, but like that's how he could have been a long time ago. Bro. You know what I mean?
I haven't thought about that guy in so long.
No shit. Yeah. Anyway, enough Tristan Jass, bro. We did
get off there.
We had our first million clip the other day.
Yeah,
man,
we did.
From Adam Webb.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the ladies that have been standing up for us. It means the absolute world.
Yeah. I was surprised.
I have never had a better like ego boost of just someone being like,
no
these are green
shit.
flags.
Yeah.
And then people are
these
like,
are the only men that should have a podcast mic.
I almost cried.
Like, oh my God.
I was like, for real?
Yeah.
Like, y'all are so nice.
Yeah.
You could tell them we weren't loved as much.
Really meant a lot to us.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, fuck. Here's the thing. You can tell that, like, how broken we are because we don't give a shit about the hate comments because we'll comment and be like, yeah, you're right or you're a piece of shit. Here's why you're wrong. Like, we'll hit with facts.
No, here's the thing with hate comments is we had another clip almost get 1 million a year and a half ago.
Oh, yeah.
And on that clip, it was about Static Shock. And let me tell you, there were a lot of clips I had to delete because they were, hey, you honky motherfucker, you need to kill yourself now and send me proof. You know, I had to delete about 300, 400 of those. Legitimately, a lot of those.
Yeah.
And it was not that bad, you know. But this time it was like, there were some hate comments. People being like, we're like, I feel like they're lying so they can get views. And I'm just like, I'm going to delete that because fuck you.
I wish we could have had that idea.
Like, I would have lied to get views a long time ago. I have no issue doing that.
What?
This is a very real post-movie reaction, bitch.
We'll sell out real quick. However,
somebody give me some. I've said it since Sinkelman. Somebody fuck around and give me some money. I'll sell out as soon as somebody asks.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You mad that I'm choosing to feed my family? It'd be all right. You know, I don't give a fuck. However,
yeah.
We were just honest about it. Sorry,
we were.
Sorry, we were honest.
It was weird.
We were like, oh, we don't want to. We don't like sexualizing young kids, and they were like, out of the 1,000 comments, there was like 20 of them. They were like, wow, way to expose yourselves as being pedos.
Yeah.
And then it was just women being like, how dare you be rude to them?
Yeah,
I
was like, it was fuck yes. That felt so good.
The epitome of that comment section was, you see the meme of Kevin Hart being held up by that woman, and she pointing at another woman. It's just it's just like women holding you and I like, you don't be mean to them. They're good guys. Each comment just made my heart grow more and more. I was so happy. Thank you guys. Each and every comment you send is beautiful. Thank you. You guys are the absolute best.
It was. I've never really watched Sydney Sweeney before, so I didn't expect it to resonate so much, but apparently that's just her whole career is being uncomfortably sexualized as a teenager.
One of my favorite comments was, yeah, it was wild. 2 days earlier, my boyfriend and I went and saw the rom-com she's in where she gets naked all the time. He said, so it was really weird to see her play a 15-year-old in this movie.
It's weird. Yes. It was weird.
Yeah, dude. It was like, oh, yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah. So, yeah, good. Glad the clip did good. Glad a lot of people resonated with it. And
yeah. Hope that this is just the start of us, or of the world, stop sexualizing young kids.
Yeah. It's fucking weird, man.
Sorry, didn't realize it took us.
She didn't need to be on that table dancing, bro.
No.
My God.
No. Don't get me wrong. We've all been dancing with the homies to Britney Spears Toxic.
Tied up on there.
We've all danced to Britney Spears Toxic. That's not what we're saying. All right? That's a slapper of the song. And when it first came out,
I've thrown back my fair share of ass.
Oh, dude. I've thrown it back many times. I've got the apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur. You know what I mean? Also, boots didn't have fur on it. She had fur on.
I heard that recently too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That interaction on Twitter. Who was it?
I think it was Reba.
Was it? Yeah, it was Reba. Yeah, it was Reba. And then somebody was like, "What does that mean? Reebok with the straps?"
Yeah.
Means, and they're like, "Oh," and then just rethought the whole song. I'd never for a second thought it wasn't fur boots or whatever. Like,
yeah, dude.
that was some mind blowing shit to read on Twitter from Reba.
Yeah, because at first I thought it was like Ugg boots.
Yeah, exactly what I've always thought.
No, then she had some fur on. Reebok with the gun.
Yeah.
Reebok with the strap. Yeah, 100%, dude.
Makes sense.
I got
bro. Why is he
Reeboks
wearing grandpa shoes?
I got Reeboks. He got some pumps on. That's what the fuck he got.
God damn.
Well, styling. X-Men 97 comes out in March, and I cannot wait, dude.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch that. Looks pretty good.
It looked really good. I have a VHS tape still in its
nice.
plastic from that series.
That's sick.
And it's fucking amazing.
That's
I love
awesome.
it so much. They officially dropped the trailer for season 2 of Invincible.
You didn't watch it?
You didn't?
Nope. I'm over them, bro. Fuck them.
I understand.
I'm gonna watch it when it comes out, but I'm not putting any brain power or fucking anything into it.
3 weeks. 3 weeks from now.
Whatever.
It drops.
We'll see. We'll see when it comes out.
Yeah. 3 weeks today comes out. So we'll see how it goes, guys. I mean, we'll be immediately covering it the second it comes out. However.
Yeah.
What the fuck, guys?
What the fuck is right?
Yeah. Speaking of what the fuck, Mortal Kombat 2, the live action, is officially done has wrapped filming.
Oh, nice.
Cannot wait.
That'll
dude,
be good.
Dude, it's gonna be just as R-rated and fucked up as the first one, and I'm just as pumped.
That first one was pretty fucking crazy.
Dude, it was great. I loved it. It was so good.
That was good, man.
It has officially been announced that the new Fantastic Four has been announced. Yada yada yada. The new villains of the Fantastic Four movie are reported to be Galactus and a Silver Surfer. Yet to be reported on who the casting people are. However, they're wanting a young or older Hispanic or Latino man. People are looking for Antonio Banderas or the guy who played in Sicario. I always forget his name. Benicio del Toro is his name. I drew a blank on it for a second, but he would be a great Galactus. Just like his voice, he brings the charisma, like the fucking deep, like the darkness in his voice. I believe it's Square Enix are officially working on a game for the Mandalorian.
For the Mandalorian.
Yes.
Okay.
That's gonna be wild. If it's an
sick.
open Star Wars game, I'm down for it. Who fucking cares?
Let's fucking play.
Yeah, I'm down for it. The Madam Web movie did so bad.
Yeah, it did, bro.
It did so bad. It is now labeled the worst movie of all time. And now all the footage coming up for like the press junkets of like Dakota Johnson is hysterical. And then you see like Sydney Sweeney saying that the movie's like hot. And you're just like,
what the fuck?
We see how this is going.
Dog.
So like, shout out to Dakota Johnson for standing up for some good shit. Fucking
Madam Web was so bad, I had to go home that night or the next day. And I had to cut on Peanut Butter Falcon just to watch a good Dakota Johnson movie.
Yeah.
You ever watch that one?
Hell yeah.
Oh, so good.
It's so good. Shia LaBeouf is incredible in it.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf got arrested during the filming of that.
No shit.
It was in the middle of his downfall. It was in the middle of him going through it. And he said, I always forget the guy that's in the movie with him, but the kid that's with him.
Mm-hmm.
He said he would have moments of clarity where just like random moments where he would just say some of the purest shit ever. He said one time we were sitting by ourselves, just gonna shoot in a scene, and he goes, this is my one shot, and you're ruining this for me.
Oh my god!
And this is like the day after he got like bailed out of jail, like everything was fine, and he was like, it really like helped him like fix his shit.
Yeah,
like so it was wild to see like that many problems in that movie. Just random fun fact. Sorry,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, they dropped a Borderlands trailer.
It kind of feels Guardians of the Galaxy-esque.
Yeah. I'm
Casting's
down.
weird, but I'm in.
I'm down, I guess. I saw Bobby Lee was in it, so I'm down as fuck.
Really?
The comeback for Bobby Lee is real, and I love it.
It's happening, bro.
It's great. People were like, "Why haven't you done Rogan?" And he was like, "I don't know. Rogan's never asked me." And Rogan had him on the podcast and was like, "You're a piece of shit, Bobby. First of all, I've told you many fucking times to come on the podcast. He goes, well, I didn't know. He goes, no. Fuck you, Bobby.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he's like, I have wanted you to come on the podcast. You just don't like to do it. You're moody. You called him out immediately, and now Bobby's doing every other podcast. He's doing movies, everything's now. I hear he's in talks to do stand up for another or a Netflix special for some stand up. I fucking love it, and I'm so proud of him, man. Dude, it means the absolute world to see him to essentially have his comeback. It's so great. Shout out Bobby Lee, dude. You're the fucking man. Yeah, Borderlands look great. I'm excited. The first episode 2 of their Bad Friends podcast.
Yep.
Bobby talked about he had to leave to go shoot a movie. He was gone from like 6 to like 9.
Okay.
And then when he came back, it was for the Borderlands movie. And now they're in episode like 133 or some shit like that. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, so it's wild to see that come to fruition and then see him in a clip on the trailer.
I didn't even see him in it.
It was a small scene of him at the bar in a suit, and he plays like a security guard or some shit like that style. That's awesome. So shout out to my fucking dog. Did you see the concept art of the leak or like of the Batman Beyond movie?
Yeah, that they pitched.
Yeah, that didn't get made.
Yeah,
instead they made Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
that broke my heart.
Yeah, that would have been so good, man.
Talk about $1 billion in the box office, dude.
Yeah.
What? Yep.
That would have been so good. But it's DC and we can't have anything.
It's DC and we can't have anything nice.
We can only have pretty good at best.
Yeah. And now we got James Gunn. Saving the day, baby.
Hey, I don't know, bro. Until that movie comes out, Zaslav can still fuck something up. I'm so scared of him.
I understand. I just saw the trailer. I'm
nervous about everything that motherfucker does.
I just saw the trailer for Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, dude. And then they said Part 2 in the epic trilogy, and I went, they're making a third? They made a third one? Fuck. So I can't wait for that monstrosity. Yeah. Also, we've talked multiple times of like in the algorithm, we'll just like see like random YouTube shorts of like shows and movies and shit like that. You know what show I've watched the entirety of on YouTube now?
Oh, what?
Yellowstone.
Oh no,
dude, it's so good.
Oh, not Yellowstone.
It's so fucking good.
Is it?
It genuinely, Ray.
It's like Sons of Anarchy Cowboys, isn't it?
It is. It's so fucking good. Like, I hate that I'm sitting across from you. Like, you check out Yellowstone. It's pretty fucking good. It's not bad. Not bad. No, I won't lie to you.
Probably won't.
It probably won't. And that's fine. Also, it has Ian Bowen, who was a character on Superman and Lois with Tyler Hoechlin. Oh, right. But also, speaking of Ian Bowen, he was also Peter in Teen Wolf alongside Tyler Hoechlin, who was Derek on Teen Wolf, who's also Superman in the CW universe. We brought back Teen Wolf, baby. Let's fucking do it. Let's go.
Is that the first one of the season?
I know, dude.
Oh, my God.
Speaking of Teen Wolf, actor Dylan O'Brien has officially announced that he is playing Dan Akroyd in the SNL movie SNL 1975. It's essentially about the upcoming minutes and story about the young actors and writers putting together the first ever Saturday Night Live.
Damn, I didn't even hear about it.
Yes, it was just announced like 2 weeks ago. The guy who played the Riddler in Gotham, he plays a young Chevy Chase.
Nice.
Lamorne Morris, who's Winston in Google. He's playing Garrett Morris. And someone else plays John Belushi. Not Jim, but John.
Right.
It is set apparently like it's supposed like essentially the synopsis of them trying to get everything together until the final scene will be essentially them saying live from New York at Saturday Night Live. And the synopsis of the whole thing gave me chills. I was so excited.
Really?
Dylan O'Brien looks just like a young Dan Akroyd.
All right, anyway, so the Dollar General obviously has a dumpster outside. Mm-hmm. And so they were doing like spring cleaning, getting rid of old merchandise and shit. And the thing they got rid of was a bunch of cold medicine and like that kind of shit. Not like, it's just like expired stuff that. And so what happened was that night they were looking in the dumpster. They see all of this cold medicine and they say, we're taking this cold medicine, but they're crackheads. So what do? They roll the dumpster out of the parking lot and down the main street of Hartford to their house. They rolled the dumpster from Dollar General out of the parking lot down Main Street. They probably stopped at the stop sign, man. Like all the way to, I think they dumped it in the ditch near their house. But a dumpster of fucking cold medicine. They didn't put it in a box. They didn't put it in a backpack. They did the Hartford thing.
They took the fucking
They did
dumpster.
the white trash thing. And they took the whole goddamn dumpster.
Took the whole dumpster, dude.
That's
A dumpster
that's
full of
hometown.
cough syrup is a sight to see.
Yeah.
I love that so much, dude. That's just the epitome of Hartford.
It's Hartford. That's hometown, baby.
That's hometown heroes. You know what I mean? It's just fucking good Lord.
Hartford has-beens, man.
What the fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Doug. This has been Ray. Please, if you ever see some crackheads pushing a dumpster down the street, they probably just have cold medicine and just let them be. I've been Doug. That's Ray. Saturday Morning Cartoons is the greatest podcast of all time. Please drink plenty of water, hug your loved ones, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Hey, what happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
And credits? But I don't want it to end!